Hey there, Sean Bailey, and welcome to this video today where I'm going to show you something kind of cool, a free tool that you can use to help you map out your funnels, and I think that you're going to really dig this thing. So without further ado, let's go take a look. So if you go over, the website here is funnelytics.io, and you just have to set yourself up with a free account, and then once you're done that, you can just go and log in. And the cool thing is this lets you build funnels really well. I think you'll really like how user-friendly this is, and I'll show you what I mean here. So if we wanted to go in, if we were going to map out a funnel, so we'll call this webinar, I'm going to call this webinar fake out. I'm actually going to duplicate a funnel that I ran into the other day that was kind of nifty here. So I click create project, and so now I've got my project. So now I'm going to add a new funnel to this project. I'll call this webinar fake out. And now the cool thing is I just go into here and I pull out the pieces that I need as far as building out and mapping out the funnel. I've got all my pages and whatnot, and the cool thing is we've got other options as well. So let's say that we started with a Facebook ad, right? And then from there we just go back to pages, and we'll say that they go to an opt-in page here, and as soon as I drag it in, this arrow just automatically connects up to this next item here, right? So just move it up like so. And then from there, this was kind of a cool funnel because it was, this opt-in page here was essentially, and we can just type in text and label whatever elements in this funnel that we need. This was a webinar registration, and like that. And then we can just grab it, of course, and move it down here. So this was a webinar, this opt-in page was a webinar registration page. It was kind of nifty because what would happen is after you opted in, it didn't give you any options as far as watching a webinar in the future, but it was set up to take you right to a replay of the webinar. So here after the webinar registration, then we had a thank you page, right? So this would go here. And I love the way that this connects up automatically. So what will happen is on this thank you page here, there's a countdown. I think it's like about 3 or 4 minutes. And so here, we'll label this. And drag this down. So this was a countdown to a redirect. So on this page, this thank you page, it said, you know, the webinar presentation will be starting in, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever it was. And it just had basically a countdown going on. And then once the countdown got to 0, it redirected to another page, which was the actual webinar page. So if we go to webinar or webinar replay, it doesn't really matter, but we can go drop it in here. And if this doesn't connect up because I was doing some other stuff, all you do is just click on the previous one here, click, drag, boom, drag it over that one, and then everybody's connected up again. All right, we can get the arrows so that we've got the flow to the whole thing. So then it would go to this webinar, and then once the webinar, it was just basically a recording of the previous webinar. So then the webinar would play, and then towards the end of the webinar, then a button would pop up. So this one had, here we'll add another text box. So here this was the webinar, and it had a timed button that would pop up underneath. And then once that was done, then it would take you to the sales page. So you just go in here and find sales page here, connect it up again. And then from the sales page, there was, of course, the order page. Here, order. So we've got our order page, and then after that came, with this particular product, it was sold in a members area. Just like that. So it was kind of a different type of webinar funnel, but here you can see I could duplicate that entire funnel, make little notes to myself, and then we can also add in, the cool thing is it's got these actions as well. So we can go in here and say that on the opt-in, we can say that they completed a form in between. Boom, we've got our little, move this down a bit. So here, after they've opted in, they complete a form to get to the thank you page. And then after, when they get to this webinar here, so we could say that they get to the sales page, and then from the sales page we can say that they added to cart, and then from the order page we can put here, made purchase, right? And we can add in all this stuff, all this information about whatever funnel that we want to build. There's and you can go in. The nice thing is once I set this funnel up, I can save this as an actual template here. if this is one that I'm going to be like one that I specialize in, and I want to show clients, maybe I want to go and save it as a template to use in the future here. But the cool thing is not only can you map out like your own funnels if you're doing any kind of like selling of funnels, you're a funnel builder, and you want to show clients what's actually going on and give them an easy representation, an easy kind of an easy visual representation to walk them through so they can see the flow of everything and understand what's going on as far as how the funnel works. So we can go in and we can adjust the zoom in here. It was a little bit small, but it is an awesome tool. Like I say, there is the free version will let you go and do everything that you saw here. There is a paid version for it, but I've just been using the free one and it works really great. So then once you're done, you can of course go and save, and then we can put in notes. We can share this out to whomever. And then as far as there we go. So we can export this as a picture, and then send that off. Hey, to the client. This is kind of what I have in mind for you here when we get together, and then just do a video conference and then walk them through this. So an awesome tool. Go ahead and check this out. I'm going to be playing around with this thing for a while and mapping out some funnels. And after you map out your funnel, if you want to see the first funnel that you should be building, just click on the video on the screen. I'll see you in the next video.